Hey, Bola here. And you guys, if you haven't seen these are the Seed Bead Art Kits by MiBolaLoca. This one here is Estrella de Colores. And this is the first Seed Bead Art Kit that I actually came out with. It has everything you need to complete the entire project. You get the instructions and patterns, beads, the Wonder Wax that is made by me as well, a bead awl with a couple of bead stoppers, and you get a 4-inch wood square. It's a blank piece of wood that you're going to decorate with your bead art. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to try to find the center of your board and draw some guidelines. I'm just using the corners and a ruler and a pencil, and drawing some lines across to find the center, and then cross again in the other direction so that I have make a little star, and that's what I'm going to use to place my beads. First, you want to add the bead stop to the tip of the awl. Now, this bead stop is not necessarily mandatory, but it is good for beginners because it helps you to not crack as many beads. So simply place that tip of the bead awl onto the tip of the bead stop, or vice versa. Place the bead stop onto the tip of the bead awl, and you're ready to go. So you want to open up your wax packet here. It's a little honeycomb shaped. Then you will use a tool. You can use a butter knife, a vegetable peeler, a safety blade, something like that, to slice off a bit of that wax. Try to keep it on the smaller end. It's easier to work with that way. Then what you're going to do, once you have your slice, you're going to take it off of your cutting implement, and you're going to knead that wax between your thumb and your forefinger. The goal here is to warm and soften that wax just a little bit, as well as to thin it out. You want your wax to be on the thinner side. The wax, when applied to your surface, should be 1/2 to 1/4 the depth of the bead. So go ahead and keep placing wax until you have enough to start. For this project, I don't want to apply wax to the entire board, since I know that the design does not go to the end of all the corners of the board. So rather than have to have a lot of cleanup and scraping off of the excess wax, I'm choosing just to start in smaller sections and just add wax as I go, as I need. So first things you're going to want to do is you're going to want to dip the tip of your bead awl into that wax. That's just going to add a little of the tacky feel onto that tip of the awl, so that it'll help you pick up the beads from the tray. Start with that center bead and place it as precisely in the center as you can. It doesn't have to be 100%, but it will help with placement of the remainder of the beads. So then we're going to start from the inside and work our way out. So I'm doing the second round here, and you'll see those guidelines kind of come in place for this round, kind of tell me where to get or to place my beads so that I can start off on the right foot. If you start off with a relatively straight and aligned pattern, then the rest of it should fall into place. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys watch as I complete a few of these rounds, and I'll be back with a little bit of instructions here and there. So as you can see here, we are running out of wax in these areas, so it's time to apply some more. Same thing, slice off a bit of that wax, thin it with your thumb and forefinger by kneading it. That'll thin it and warm it, so that way it's easier to spread onto your board. And then just add some more wax to the areas where you need it. Et voila, it is done. And it didn't take all that long to do, you guys. It was very fun. I love the colors. I just think it's so pretty. And if you want to get yourself one of these kits, the link to my Etsy shop will be in the description box below. Thank you for watching. Love you. Bye.